James leapt into the abyss. This was a wealthy person's thrill-seeking adventure. The place they were exploring was called the Mother of Caves. About 2,000 meters underground lay a terrifying area known as the Devil's Eye. At that moment, a man and a woman dove underwater, but disaster struck. Hannah's oxygen tube suddenly broke, and seawater flooded her diving suit. James suggested they share his mask by taking turns. Underwater, this kind of behavior truly tested their trust and loyalty. By the second round, Hannah clung tightly to the mask, refusing to let go, which put James's life in jeopardy. He was forced to wrest it back. Hannah then attacked, trying to grab the oxygen again. It was then that their greed and ugly true nature in the face of death became clear. To protect himself, James pushed her away, and Hannah drowned. All of this was witnessed by their teammates on shore. James's son, Danny, couldn't understand his father's refusal to help and angrily wanted to leave. But outside, a hurricane was approaching, and rainwater rushed into the cave. Worried about his father's safety, Danny decided to stay. James sensed danger as well, and quickly started climbing upward, but the floodwaters pushed against him, blocking his path. At the critical moment, Danny arrived and tied a rope to a rock, giving them a chance to survive. But the flood grew stronger, and the rock they tied the rope to began to loosen. A teammate tried to hold the rock in place with his body to create resistance, but his strength wasn't enough. Unfortunately, before he could secure it, the rock slipped, blocking the cave entrance. Taylor was pushed down, hitting the rock walls repeatedly before falling into the water. When the teammates pulled him out, James's face was unrecognizable. In that environment, staying alive would only mean more suffering. James gave his friend a final mercy, ending his life himself. Now only 5 remained alive: James and his son Danny, a young couple, and Jack. They began scavenging useful gear from the bodies. James advised Annie to wear a dead diver's suit, warning that prolonged exposure to the cold water would cause hypothermia. Annie refused, unwilling to wear the suit.